I did a video on this guitar already, but I don't think I even released it because I've just been unhappy with it. It's a AliExpress guitar I got real cheap, and I thought, okay, they're trying to do a knockoff of a Jaguar, which is cool because I wanted a Jaguar. They're not claiming to be a Fender or anything like that, but nice neck. Um, I like the paint job, although from certain angles you can tell, you could see some sanding marks, some lines in there that aren't ideal. But anyway, they didn't really make it a Jaguar because, well, these are Strat pickups, and if you measure, that scale length is 25 and a half. Okay, so maybe they were trying to make a knockoff Jazzmaster, but again, those are not Jazzmaster pickups. So either way, whatever they were trying to emulate, they failed. So since I was unhappy with it and well, just didn't really want to play it as is, I decided I could either sell it or try to make it better. So I got some actual Jaguar pickups, a couple of them here, and a Jaguar neck, which I just finished staining and finishing right there. It's got the Moses logo on it because, well, it's going to be a Moses guitar when I'm done. Um, yeah, I'll keep the switches here and here. Maybe eventually I'll change this over to actual a rhythm circuit. Basically, right now they're just more roll off, which these are switches instead of knobs, you know. But um, anyway, so far it's not bad. That part is cool. I know that I don't get to just swap out the neck. I also get to move the bridge. So that's real exciting. Um, we'll keep the trim. I like that. Trim works really well, and well, everything else seems to work okay. I do have it so that this one here is not a strangle switch. It's just now I forget what I did with it. I haven't played this one in so long, but it's not a strangle switch. I'll tell you that. Maybe it's a phase switch so that I can have these two pickups in and out of phase. I think that's what I did. Anyhow, I'm going to try that stuff and let you know how it goes. That new neck, and it fits. Does not fit as tight as the other one did, but that's why it's screwed on. Um, anyhow, so it's roughly a half inch shorter than the other neck. So that's part of the scale length, but the other part needs to come from here, from the bridge. So roughly an inch that way. Great. I can do that, just drill some holes, put that there. It'll be great. Um, yeah, that's that until you realize that that's putting it right about there. And they've already routed that part out. So I get to figure out how to put in a block or something like that right there so that I can do this. Sounds like more fun. Okay, so I didn't record myself putting the pickups in the guitar, which was a fun process because I had to make these two holes bigger, and then of course I moved the bridge, and I put it in a different one than the stock bridge because I had a roller bridge sitting around. Why not? Um, So the rest of it seems to still work. So if I, this bridge, no, this switch is the bridge pickup. Okay. So I go like that. Neck pickup sounds like this. Both of them in phase, like this. And if I switch this, they're out of phase. All right, there we go with that. And I don't think I told you before how these are set up. So if I'm just on the bridge pickup here, and I do this, it gives it kind of a rhythm circuit type of feel. And if I'm on the bridge pickup, nope, neck pickup. This one is the. If I've got them both on, this is still just the neck pickup. And this one actually affects both of them. So now they're all on. Of course, then I also have the tone knob, which does basically the same thing. Except, of course, there are settings in between all the way bright and all the way not bright. Underwater setting. Also known as Robert Fripp. Bridge pickup. What else? Both of them. So there's a lot of different sounds in there, of course. Yeah, don't know. Let me know what you think. Of course, at some point you almost have to do the obligatory, Fender Jaguar type of. Before I get a copyright strike or anything like that. Kind of sounds like that. Hope you like it. Let me know what you think.